he recommended that. But the thing is,
Okay.
don't post anything from your show that's going to be your show on that page. Use that as your platform to advertise for the Club Ultra live broadcast. So, like, you know those videos you make?
Yeah.
Of you talking about the show? You post those to your show page, and then Club Ultra shares it.
Right.
To see how Club Ultra shared mine, but everything I do on that page, I always tag Club Ultra and direct everybody to Club Ultra. Okay, everybody share the link. You can hear everything going on the fucking. Yeah, but you can hear it during the broadcast right now, Alex. Turn the lights off. No, there's absolutely. What's going on, guys? It's Thursday night. Welcome to Life with a Twist. I'm your host, Nick Twist, but I also have to make sure that I let you guys know that my co-host is with me tonight as well. The best co-host in the world. Give it up for my boy, Barry. How you doing tonight, Barry? Barry looks wonderful. He's so enthusiastic. I wish that you could be here during his enthusiastic parts, which is usually always. Anyway, let's get down to business. It's Thursday night. We're going to hang out. We're going to do a bunch of cool stuff. I got some guests lined up. We got some videos we're going to run, some commercials. Who the hell knows? Seat of our pants kind of stuff. So, without further delay, I'm going to go ahead and introduce my first guest. Some of you might know him. Some of you might be getting introduced to him for the first time. Either way, he's a force to be reckoned with. Let me introduce you to Mr. Anthony L. Lewis! What's up, man? How you doing?
Listen, man. All I want to say is, you told me on my show that when I come on your show, I could take the chains off. I could be me. Balls to the wall.
Balls to the wall. You do you. Okay? I don't have rules like that. I don't have regulations. The FCC can kiss my fucking ass.
Woo!
So
that's what I'm talking about.
What I want to do is introduce everybody to, who you are. Big personality. We're two big shots in the room.
We are.
Two big shots.
And we're both bald.
We're both bald.
Whoa, you kind of grew some
hair. It grew in a little bit.
Yeah.
It grew in a little bit. I got to shave it.
Okay.
You're working on this still?
I'm trying.
At least the goatee.
Yeah, the goatee.
At least the goatee. Okay. So, for those of you who might not know, my boy Anthony here hosts a show right here on Club Ultra TV called The All-Purpose Champion. Now, I'm gonna let you tell them at home listening and watching, what is the All-Purpose Champion? And why should everybody be tuning in every Tuesday night at 8?
So every Tuesday night, 8 o'clock, we get a bunch of girls, they get together, they strip down. Oh wait, that's what I wanted.
No. The show. Not after the show.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant
the All-Purpose shit. No, not the after party.
Right.
That was some shit there. Oh. All right. So no, the actual show.
The actual show. So this is what happened. So the show is originally my producer reached out to me and said, "Listen, could you just do me a favor? Could you host the show?" And it was supposed to be a one-shot, and then it turned into, "Dude, we love it. You should do it all the time." And I said, "Of course you love it, cause I'm on it."
Oh, you're bombing.
First of all, so what it is we pick weekly tournaments or competitions, if you will, and we just get a whole bunch of people to get together and we pick a fighting game. So mostly it's anything that could be competitive. So we pick fighting games and we just have people to have it out. So what we do is we do
big rivalries.
Listen,
I know you have a big rivalry.
I actually do.
For those of you at home, I actually guest hosted on Anthony's show last week, and it was a blast. I had a great time. I mean, I'm not a big fighters, game, but I had a blast, man.
Dude, it was awesome.
It was so much, and I came in second place. It was 1v1, and I was number 2.
Well, I won't say you came in second. If you say you came in second place, you got the audience thinking there was a winner in you. That was the first.
No. The individual fights,
Right.
where it was 1v1.
Right.
I got second place in the 1v1.
This is true.
So
Yes,
there was a winner, and then there was second place.
Listen,
So I set a new bar for second place.
You did.
Loser
You did.
Loser
Now,
winners.
You did get to see, because I just want to make sure he's listening, because I know he's watching. So my rival is Ephraim. Punk
I met
kid.
him when I was on the show. Good guy.
And did you see how
Very
he dropped?
competitive.
Did you see how he dropped $100 on the floor,
He certainly did.
challenging me?
He certainly did.
No. So let me break it down for you guys. So first of all, we just have contestants on the show. They're fighting it out in this tournament competition, weekly competitions, and we have a double elimination. So if you lose twice, you're out. But then last week's show, actually this week.
This week's show.
Yeah,
this
you,
week's
you know more about my show than I do.
Because I love your show.
Well,
I pay attention to your show.
I
I know what's
appreciate
going on your show.
So I unveiled the Wheel of Fate. And so what this thing is, so some people say like, oh, how are you going to pick who's going against who? I don't pick it. The producer don't pick it. My co-host don't pick it. And I have random co-hosts, usually lovely ladies, but you looked at...
I was a lovely lady.
You were a lovely lady.
A lovely lady.
Yeah. All the
I have a
curves.
brooch. Hey.
This is true.
Hashtag respect the
Respect
brooch.
the brooch. So the cool thing is the Wheel of Fate is this demonic structure. It's this cage, this wheel. And we put balls in it. Balls. And I usually have the girls
I like to
stick her
put my
hands-
balls in things too.
And look, and I have the ladies stick their hands in and pull my balls out. And so what she do after I spin the wheel, that sounds like it might hurt. My balls is in the wheel. Anyway.
I'm getting
So-
half a chub.
Fair enough. So she pulled the balls out and opened them, and there's names. And no, I don't care if you like this person. I don't want to go. Whatever the balls say, that's who go against them.
You want to know who's a big fan of balls?
Oh.
My boy Barry. Barry, don't you love balls? He sure does. So, how did you come up with the concept for this? Like, did you work with the producer, or did you just say, this is what I want to do, this is how we're going to do it? If I want to have armadillos wrestling, I'm going to do it.
Well, normally in my life,
we might actually do that on my show.
dude, that would be awesome. And have them wrestle in Jello.
Sexy. Just like the way you're dressed this evening.
Like,
Like, all my guests look so much better than me all the time.
listen,
They do.
like you said when you came to my show, you're a free-spirited guy, you know?
I just don't have any responsibility.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you know. All right, sorry, back to your concept.
So, yeah, so to be honest, to be fair, my producer, he actually came up with it. It was his idea to have...
So you developed it with him.
I did. Yeah,
Okay.
I did. And I came up with the name of the
I
show.
He helps develop my show. You know, he asked me just like he asked you.
Okay.
I want to give you a live show. What do you want to do?
Right.
I was like, I want to ruin the world. And he's like, back it off a notch. Just let's destroy a lot of stuff in the world. So, you know, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Listen,
We got the sledgehammers.
You're ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
All right, so, like, do you have any favorite games or, like, any consoles
So-
that you prefer, like Xbox, PlayStation?
So he knew how to draw me in because I like Tekken. When I met him years ago, I was like the reigning Tekken champion, right? Fine, whatever. Big deal. I'm the man.
You're not called the all-purpose champion for nothing.
You damn right. So
Damn Skippy.
he knew how to reel me in. He said, we're going to have a Tekken 5 tournament. Now, that was the last time I had a big tournament where I never lost a match and won it. So anyway, he said, dude, you can host it. But also he knew he could get me by saying, you could also be in it. So I was in
it
it.
was a two-parter.
It was a two-parter. I was in the tournament, beat everybody, never lost. So that's right. If you guys think you're good, come on my show. I'm going to beat the hell out you. So that's how he reeled me in. And I was addicted. I said, dude, I get to host and beat the hell out of people and talk trash and fill women up. All right, if my wife's watching, I don't fill women up. That was just a
me.
joke.
I have beautiful tits.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
I think that might be a thing now.
Hey,
We're just
listen.
going to have people
Mwah.
feeling...
Yeah.
Hey.
It should always be a segment of your show.
Hey, it's a segment now. The
Hey.
feel.
It should be a segment of your show where somebody get the rub.
It might be its own show.
Yeah.
All right. So, like I said, I didn't mean to cut you off on your concept, but like, you know, my team gives me a little tidbits to write down. And then I had asked you, do you have a preferred system?
I
that
do.
you like to play?
I'm a PlayStation 4 guy.
Yeah.
I like the controller. It's just when I
Feels right.
when I put that controller in my hands and I just hold it and grip it, it's like I could destroy the universe with my mind.
It's like masturbating to grandmother porn for the first time.
Probably Russian slavery.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know, that's funny you should say that. Did you ever notice during masturbation you start out with like, oh yeah, I love this handjob video, and then you're just like, why can't I find the video with the girl with the hammer shoved up her ass while she's giving a guy a blowjob on his neighbor's awning while he's reading Mary Claire magazine? Like, I would think that that's not specific. That's just broad range pornography. I can't find stuff like that.
I agree.
Well, you know, maybe a subject for
for
the after party.
For the after party.
For the after party.
That's right.
All right. So, you got some March events coming up? I heard there's some buzz around.
I do. So
tournaments and championships going on. Yeah, why don't you give me a little rundown?
So check it out. I hope you guys are listening, and I hope you guys are taking it serious. Contact me, the producer, anybody, but
Club
get
Ultra.
at me.
Contact Club Ultra.
Get at me because it's serious. So,
did you want some water to drink? I feel bad not giving you some beverage here.
You know what? Actually, this is strange, but I have a pocket full of
Christmas.
Yeah, a pocket full of
it's all Christmas.
Yeah, a pocket full of joy.
You don't want me to drink my water?
All right, I don't want your water, man.
Give it to Barry later.
I don't know.
Barry likes to stay hydrated. Okay, so
I have a pocket full of candy canes.
We love Christmas.
So, week 1 of March.
Is that color note, by the way?
It is.
I use that too.
You know?
I love it.
Dude, we got a lot of similarities.
A lot of similarities. All right, so yeah, give me a rundown.
Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo.
Is that like crossword puzzles and Sudoku?
It's not that far away from Sudoku.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how to
it's
do
like
that
Street
either.
Fighter characters, and you have like little tournament. Why the hell is he shaking his head? What's up with Barry? He shook his head at me.
Barry, everything all right?
You good?
He's loving it.
All right, because I don't trust him.
He's like a McDonald's commercial. He's loving
Anyway,
it.
Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo is like a game where little blocks come down. If you think of Tetris, kind of, sort of, but I got Street Fighter characters fighting it out.
Okay.
Week number 2, this is big. A lot of people are gonna like this. Street Fighter 5. Dude, you play Street Fighter when you was a little kid.
Yeah, I did. I did not own a Super Nintendo.
Right.
So I had to play it at a friend's house. But, dude, when Street Fighter
So just
came out,
imagine now, because on my show you told me that you play 8-bit games. So
yeah, I like a lot of retro stuff.
Well, just imagine now, fast forward like 800 years, Street Fighter 5 looks serious.
Well, I mean, the Dragon Ball Z game that I played on your show looked like a cartoon. Like, it looked like you're playing like a cel-shaded cartoon.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was really good.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm interested when you're going to run, you know. Well, finish your list. Let me hear your list.
This is going to be big. Marvel Capcom 2. Dude, this was such a big game. Like,
I do know of the game. Mostly because I love Marvel characters. And I know of Capcom characters because I've played a lot of those games too. So,
perfect
point.
So, and this last one is going to be pretty big. So, you guys listen. I want everybody to hit up Club Ultra. Hit us up. Comment. Let us know. But Super Smash Brothers is going to be the 4th week.
I've played a lot of Super Smash Brothers before. I might have to get down with that just for fun.
Man.
Might have to come over to play a little bit before.
But whoa, remember when you were on the show?
Well, no, I mean before we go live.
Oh,
before you go live, I'll just
I was
going to
tell you, when you were on the show, it was the last tournament we did that was free.
Yeah, I'm aware.
After that, now it's for money.
Now it's for big money.
Cash.
Yeah.
I remember you was actually making it rain.
I did. I had $3 on me.
It was $2 actually.
$2 on me.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I have. I don't even know what I did with that money.
Well, originally you
probably
said
at the strip club.
You probably just walked in just to tip $2 and you left.
Probably. I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to when you run your Super Mario Brothers 3 tournament, because I'll still lose. I'll still get second place. Losing
Right.
winner.
Answer it for real.
This guy's getting the call.
Hello? Alan? Dude, I'm in the middle of a show. Yeah, hold on. I don't know what that was all about. I have no idea.
Not a clue.
I'm getting some information from off camera. We're being told we're looking at the wrong camera. Oh, we're looking at this one. The very end one.
Oh.
The very end one.
Oh, cool.
All right, whatever.
Oh, all right. Well,
you know what? Let the audience decide.
Pretty much.
This is my show. Remember what I told you?
You did. You said on this show, anything
we don't have to
goes.
look at any cameras. We can go outside and yell up the steps into the studio if we want to continue. We don't even have to be here. Barry can handle it.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Barry?
Yo, what is wrong with that dude?
What's wrong with Barry?
He's just not happy.
He's a fancy guy.
I mean, I like his tie.
He's plenty happy to me. All right. So, yeah, Super Mario Brothers 3 tournament. I'll get down with
Listen,
that.
I'll get with my producer and I'll try to throw that in a shuffle, probably somewhere.
So it's a definite.
Probably in Neverwary, somewhere.
Neverwhere.
Down the road.
So like, all right.
Yeah.
All right. So we did some scrounging. Not some scrounging. We did some digging.
Okay.
And we uncovered some interesting information about you that I feel like is public domain at this point. You've been seen buying a lot of rock salt for bathing purposes.
Why the hell would I buy rice?
For bathing purposes.
That's dumb as hell.
For bathing purposes.
He's not even paying attention. That's dumb as hell.
He bathes in rock salt, Barry. He bathes in rock salt.
This is kind of the point in time where I probably should go. But
No, you know, why don't you stick around?
Okay.
We'll take a break. And when we come back, I'm looking at any of the cameras that are available now.
That's
I don't
right.
know. I don't have a monitor today. If I did though, it would be this camera. So I'm assuming.
I'd rather look at this camera.
You look at that camera, I'll look at this camera. Hey,
this camera is on my good side.
You got great sides on all sides.
So do you.
Listen, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Okay, so
Honest Volley from Sandusky Auto Emporium. We got big cars, little cars, medium cars. We got 4-door, 2-door, interior luxury lighters. We got big black cars, little Chinese cars, windows that go up, windows that go down, AC. We got cheap cars and we got cheaper cars. We got the best prices in town. You bet my daughter's tips we do. Wow! If you can find better prices anywhere, go f yourself! Cause you're a fucking liar! And honest quality doesn't do a fucking liar! Bad credit? No credit? Well, I don't give a I want soda, gun, or a bag! Come on down to Paulie's Auto Emporium! Please, my prices are out of this world!
I am so sick of seeing scumbags like you on the corner. Why don't you have a job?
She's right. Those people are animals, plain and simple.
Babe, come on. I don't want to be late for Maximum Murphy's party.
No, you're everything that's wrong with this country. You're the cancer that's eating our America from the inside out.
You let them into town where decent people live, and they would riot and rob from the stores.
You're so great, hotshot. Put the money where your mouth.
No.
Shot.
I'm not gonna play your stupid little games, all right?
They bring anarchy wherever they go.
All you rich bitches are the same. Talk a mean game, but you ain't got no backbone.
Oh God, I want to touch you.
That's just a typical case of the haves versus the have-nots, right? I mean, if the scale is imbalanced for too long, then eventually the deprived and oppressed will revolt. Right?
Chance, double or nothing. Come on, let's go. No, I got him this time. Come on, double or nothing. All right.
How about we play a new game?
Check your mind, old man.
and queens think they have all the power, even though there's so few of them. The funny thing is, it only takes one club to be the king.
What a fantastic block of commercials and movie trailers. We love it. You love that cat commercial, Barry? He loves cats. I love cats. So, we're still here with my man, Anthony L. Lewis,
Sir.
host of the All-Purpose Champion.
Yes, sir.
So, we got another guest coming on, but you going to stick around and hang out for a little bit?
I will be here.
All right.
All right. Thanks
Sticking around for that
Thanks for
after
having me.
party. Sticking around for that after party. I
You know it. You know it.
All right. So, my next guest, someone I've known for a very long time, worked on many projects with, and I'm very happy to introduce to, hopefully people already know her. If you don't, you're going to love her like you love Girl Scout cookies. Please welcome my next guest, Miss Sara Casey! Woo! All right. Hi, Sara. Nice. Oh yeah, you brown bag it, but in the inner pocket. High fives up for that. Boom. We're over here.
I actually, before...
Wait, do you know Anthony? Mr. Anthony L. Lewis?
I gotta tell you, my phone's been blowing up, and I got some friends that want to know how to get in on that puzzle player jam.
Ooh,
Because
yeah.
let me tell you what, me and my buddies get down with some puzzle players.
Okay. Well, definitely just have them contact Club Ultra, and just know that I'm probably gonna beat them. So.
And I just finished a 25-piece puzzle.
Well, there you go.
I know
Puzzles are fun.
It was a mountain. Actually, it actually turned out to be an ice cream cone. I did it upside down, but it was great.
Yeah. Let me tell you what, I love some Puzzle Fighter.
Okay.
And I gotta also say that I feel a little awkward because you're talking about the feeling up lady thing.
You triggered?
A little slightly.
Well,
yeah, right. She's never triggered. Never. Well, there is a triggered incident.
I'm not really triggered.
She doesn't give a damn. All right. So, did you have any trouble catching a hang glider here today?
No, actually, it's mega windy, so I was able to.
You know, and it's kind of ridiculous that we're isolated in the middle of the ocean on an island.
No, right?
I know. You think we have a boat or a trolley?
Right.
We don't do that.
No, we got a ferry.
So how are you?
I'm pretty good.
I know you've been working on a lot of stuff. We've worked on a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But you've got other stuff.
Yeah, but we just finished up Mercer Bounty.
Mercer Bounty.
Yeah, which you can
Guys,
catch on
stay
Funny or
tuned.
Die.
Funny or Die is Mercer Bounty. We're going to be showing you some exclusive Mercer Bounty stuff coming soon, I promise.
Maybe not today, but
Maybe not today. But we have creative freedom to do whatever we want.
Yeah, we have a lot of ideas for Mercer Bounty. So
That's right. 2 episodes out
Mhm.
currently. High five on those episodes. Boom.
You also are in the newest movie, that DIY, which you're
Yes,
part
I
of,
was
is
going to
coming
ask
out.
you about that.
Mhm.
I was going to say, what you been up to. We'll get to that one. But
Okay,
I
so
first, I have a whole little routine I want to go through. First, I'm going to go wash my ass cheeks with soap. Do we have? Hey, producers, do we have a camera in the bathroom still? No. Next time.
Is it
Next
dial?
Time. Next time, we'll dial it in. Okay, no, but for real. I hear you have a premiere coming up on Saturday
I sure do.
of a big thing.
Yeah, we've been working on this.
Maybe you tell the listening, the viewing audience, all the lovely people out there, especially my man Barry, who I know is always down for some good stuff. Isn't that right, Barry? He's probably busy right now. He's busy a lot. He's always busy.
It's cool, man. I get it.
All right, so why don't you go ahead and tell the audience about
this
your project.
weekend, High Def it's like kind of like a creep showy thing where like different directors directed different segments of this film, and DIY, which I'm a part of, directed one of the segments.
Right. I'm trying to get
This was a few years ago, actually. So
Yeah,
it's
so-
actually a big deal that it's finally premiering. So
You know
this
what I don't
weekend,
think people know? Movies take a long time to get
sometimes they take a while.
made. Sometimes they take a while.
Sometimes. I don't know. But this weekend, 5 o'clock in Woodbridge at the NJ HorrorCon, you can catch High Def.
We actually have a commercial that we're going to roll in
Yeah.
on of a project. You did the commercial.
No, I didn't.
You didn't do the
I
commercial?
did not do the commercial.
You're just promoting it.
I brought you the commercial.
You brought me the commercial. Well, we're going to run it anyway.
Yeah, you should do that.
We also have other projects that I'm sure we're going to run some things of.
Yeah.
And you would probably have more involvement in.
Possibly.
Before I go any further, do you need to be hydrated? Okay. Would you like to do a shot?
Okay. What is it? Oh, God.
It's delicious. Bourbon. The People's Champion.
So, like, if I vomit, is that a bad thing?
Do you want, alright, so last episode, Mr. Jeff Stewart, who I'm sure that you're an acquaintance
Yeah, I know
of.
Jeff. Yeah,
you
he's
know
a good
Jeff.
guy.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
He accused me of pouring little bitch shots. So you want me to pour you a little bitch shot?
Thanks, Jeff. Thanks.
I can pour you a little bitch shot.
No, it's okay. You do. I can hang like Jeff. I can hang like Jeff. Do it. Come on.
Sure.
Yeah.
You want to smell it real quick?
No, I don't need your cookery of shit. I can do this.
Alright.
Alright.
I'm going to do one with you.
Gonna clink. What are we toasting? Do you want to?
I got my candy.
Trying to stay hydrated on
Will
candy
you
cane.
toast the candy
He
cane?
has Christmas food.
Alright, let's do this.
We're gonna toast to actual toast.
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 To white bread toast.
Boom!
There's some jams in that cup.
What was it?
I don't know, something. Anyway, what were we talking about?
I don't know. Now we're probably gonna be intoxicated.
It's possible.
All right. So we're talking about High Def coming out Saturday,
Yes.
5 p.m.
5 p.m.
NJ HorrorCon.
NJ HorrorCon. A film festival.
Film
portion
festival.
Of it.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're probably excited about that.
I am pretty.
Put a lot of
excited.
work into it.
Put a lot of work into
A lot of work into it.
it. Years.
Okay.
Years. Been waiting for this moment.
Did you give us a commercial for that?
For the HorrorCon?
You gave us the HorrorCon, but is there
There's
any
no
in the
trailer
There's no trailer for that.
I have.
Well, you know what? In the future, if you get a trailer, send it my way.
No.
I'll talk to the producers. We'll see if we can get
You know a
get
guy?
commercial out there. I know a guy.
Alright.
I know a guy that has a vagina.
That's impressive.
Yeah, Caitlyn Jenner. So, let's talk about the other project that's premiering in April, which I think has got a lot of buzz behind it as well.
I'm excited about
I'm
this
excited.
one,
I
too.
have a little cameo in it, so I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. I'm gonna be all like, watch this 8 seconds of me.
I love your scene.
Do you want to know something funny about that,
I'd
though?
love to. Tell me.
Tony Goggles still gives me shit because I didn't take a bigger part in that movie.
Believe it.
He still gets mad at me. So when he gets drunk, he'll be like, yeah, you took that small part. I gave the whole script, and that's what you picked? Punk number 2? I was just like, I was feeling the role, man.
Yeah. If I close my eyes, it's like he's sitting right
It's like he's sitting right there, being a prick. I love him. I can't wait to get him on the show. But I invited him on. He said, yes, I can do it. Then he's like, I masturbate that
He's
night.
a busy guy.
I know, but you can't.
He's
not
gotta watch Lost.
He can come on my show and masturbate.
No, but there's like, he's a busy guy.
He's probably still
That's why
watching
I'm
Lost,
here.
isn't he?
I don't know what he's watching.
I'm watching porn. He's probably not watching this right now. I love you, Ed. I love you, Tony Goggles.
Love you.
We love you. We just can't stand you. All right,
Yeah,
so
bimbos.
Teenage Blood-Sucking Bimbos, premiering in April. Do you have a date in April?
We are shooting for 420. I know it's a busy day for a lot of people,
But that would be a great day to watch it.
but we are shooting for that date.
I know a lot of people go to church that day.
I know. It's kind of like its own
It is.
religion.
It's like they have to weigh it, like
Yeah.
420 church or Teenage Blood-Sucking Bimbos.
But you can.
They're not going to know what to do.
You could probably take the sacrament and still catch bimbos and enjoy it. So double win, right?
Maybe they can show it in church.
Why not?
It's the same thing.
Why can't?
It's basically the Bible, but they'll act it out. Okay, I got it.
I do really enjoy your scene, though. I'm just saying.
Okay, I genuinely believe you. I genuinely believe
And
you.
you really should
I liked
watch.
my scene because it was
Like,
ridiculous.
It's an amazing movie. I know the title is one thing, but like it really is an amazing
Well,
movie.
look at the other movie, Sodomaniac.
Also
Another
an
amazing movie. Don't go by the titles. Go by the content. Trust me. I'm in that one too. I love my role in that one.
Yeah,
It's a good role. It's fun. You're going to have to watch it if you want to see what we're talking about.
just like Mercer Bounty.
I'm in Mercer Bounty too, but everything. I even got my own. Believe it or not, this is my show.
Believe it.
Really?
Here we are.
Let's go show.
You know what I forgot to do earlier? Can you just pass Anthony L. Lewis his complimentary sledgehammer?
So like, what's the? Is there like a? Do I go like that?
You just hand it off. Like
Me?
passing. It's the
Don't
exact
show me.
same thing as
Not yet.
passing off the Olympic torch.
I got.
What
shit, I
week
gotta
of the
do
Olympics
this
are we in? Are we
week.
like in week 97 of the Olympics now?
Probably.
It's been on
What
for
What
like,
are they doing now?
I don't know. It's been
Is
on
it
the
like
last 5 years.
Mega Super Ultra Championship.
Whoa.
Or something?
Oh, Mr. Lewis, we don't put the sledgehammers on the floor like
Oh,
that.
sorry about that.
They can't touch the floor. It's like the
You
flag.
touch your balls. Okay.
There you go.
You're going to get one too. I got
Yeah.
one for you too.
It's for me.
Everybody get. You want to hold it now? Okay, here you go. Hold it right now. I got my sledgehammer. You want to do a little clink
You
action?
wanna
Let's
be?
get some clink, boom!
Yeah.
Sledgehammers! Everybody gets a sledgehammer on Life with a Twist. Everybody. Barry has a sledgehammer. Well, that kind of sledgehammer. I'm gonna leave it at that. I've seen you in spandex, Barry. All right. So,
Everybody wants me to take shots.
again?
Again? Who's everybody?
Who's
I hate
everybody that wants us to do another shot? I want names.
Joe Kuzmek and Peter Kuzmek.
you. Joe and Pete.
Joe!
Come on, guys.
Of course Joe wants us to take another shot. Well, I mean, my titties are starting to sweat.
Come on.
No, we're doing it. We're doing it. I just got to get this.
So
Vitas, of course.
Vince.
We're going to do another one. We're going to do one for Barry.
So,
Barry's always staying hydrated.
In the meantime, while you're pouring that, what else are we talking
I don't know. I've always wondered. Oh, no, go ahead. I'll pour you talk. You host right now.
In addition to
Life with a Casey.
my DIY involvement, there's this little event happening in early April, April 7th and 8th, to be exact.
I'm gonna finish
Trend
this
Punk
off.
Rock Flea Market.
This is the leftovers from last show.
Right. So if no one's ever been, it's actually a fantastic event. We have plenty of vendors. There's live music. You're gonna have a barber. There's gonna be celebrities there.
Robert Downey
Live
Jr.
tattooing.
Not going to be.
Fantastic after party.
Oh, yeah, yes. Okay. Let's get organized here.
Ready.
Ready? Okay, so we're gonna do this. So what are we toasting now? right.
Trenton Punk Rock Flea Market.
Yeah!
Woo!
Trenton Punk Rock Flea Market.
All right.
There is something in that cup.
Right? I got something
I think
earlier.
it's sugar.
And I feel really awkward because then everybody's like watching me like duck it into my pocket casually.
Duck it? Fuck it!
Good job, man. I swear.
It's my show. You wanna know what? Wait a minute. Let me ask you something before I go any further.
Alright.
How do you feel about cat foreheads?
I like to pet them. But other than that, I don't really have a hard opinion of them. I mean, they're fuzzy, right? Peach fuzzy?
Interesting. Alright, so I've always wanted to ask you. Enough about fruit salads and whatever. Do you have any behind-the-scenes greatness?
Oh, funny,
That-
you should mention that.
That maybe I wasn't around for, or it's just you've always wanted to tell the story, even if it's a new story.
Alright,
I would love to know a Sarah Casey behind-the-scenes story.
I might have a good one.
I know we've worked together for almost 20 years now.
Probably have a few.
You know, Toxic Fetus, you know,
Plenty of good ones. For
plenty of quality VHS dubbed over stuff. I know. I actually just said stuff with an SHTUFF.
You might have.
I said stuff.
It's okay.
It's okay, I'm Sean Connery. Stuff. That doesn't even sound like Sean Connery. Barry, does that sound like Sean Connery? I don't think Barry knows what Sean Connery sounds like. Barry's too busy to be talking about some Sean Connery. Anyway, so yeah, give me lay it on me.
So clearly, the film is teenage blood-sucking bimbos.
Whoa! Hey, Joe, that's where that shot went.
Dude, I don't do shots often. Okay?
Do it on my show.
I don't. Yeah, clearly. Like, just saying. So anyway, teenage blood-sucking bimbos. Follow us on Facebook. Follow DIY, and you can get all the ish on that. But anyway, so we're filming a scene in a hotel room. Like, we have a series of hotel rooms. We always have to film in
The same hotel room, the one from
No, it's
not that one.
No, it's like always a dirty hotel room, you know?
Sounds
But like at the
appropriate.
same time, so we found a hotel room that we're gonna shoot this one scene in, and it's like a death scene, so it involved blood. And we shoot the scene. It's hilarious, right? Laugh track.
The whole audience loves it. All these people love it.
So anyway,
You
like,
can almost count them.
we're shooting the scene, and there's a part in the film when someone is killed, and there's blood dripping
From their dick?
down their body. Not the dick. Sorry, it's a woman. It's a woman. So blood's dripping down her body, and it was a beautiful scene. It was beautiful. Like, everything we shot from it was amazing, and we had way more than we needed from this scene. It was awesome. However, as soon as we finished the scene, the person who had secured us the space, the location, immediately after we had dripped blood everywhere, there was blood everywhere, they were like, okay, so where are your blood towels? Blood towels? So I look at Anthony, and he's like looking at me, and we just started like, blood towels. Oh yeah, totally, there's blood towels in the trunk. Let me go get those blood towels.
So you brought back a wrench.
So that's how we learned.
Killed both the people so that they wouldn't know anything was going on.
Only took us 15 years to realize that when we shoot scenes at a location that isn't like somebody's friend's house, that you gotta bring your own blood towels.
Well, wait a minute. You were in a hotel room, though, right? So couldn't they like shower?
Well, we were told that we can't use their towels because
It would stain them.
it would stain them and we'd lose the connection from.
But
But there's an amusing.
you should have brought
moment.
paper towels. You know they sell them.
They do, but then they
Like
don't
I could
really-
take you to a store right now that sells them.
So like there's different mixes of blood that you can make.
Is this
you
a
know?
Caro syrup?
No, no. This was actually like not a Caro.
Because
I know you know the
Caro
Caro
syrup.
syrup. So I have
What about that?
I have several recipes
Rub
of
that
blood
shit on
that
your
I have to
balls.
make because clearly, and actually, if you want to get on another story,
Look, this is your show. I'm just hanging out. Me and Barry just hanging out. Barry, we're just hanging out, right?
So for the same film,
Just hanging out. That's
so
not
there's
Wait a minute,
recipes
wait a
for
minute,
a
I
lot
gotta
of
cut you
mixes
off.
of bodily
But I gotta
fluids.
cut you off.
You should. Go
He's
ahead.
so good, isn't he?
I love
Like the
Barry.
best fucking co-host ever.
Barry, man.
Yeah. So enthusiastic. I wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for Barry.
I'm saying.
He
I'm
does.
digging Barry, man.
The sledgehammers were his idea.
Really?
No, never mind. But Barry's awesome. All right, so you tell your story. Let's look at. I want to make sure we're looking at the right camera.
I don't
If
know.
you guys saw where this camera is right now, what's that book title? Clown?
It's clowns, like
So it's a book about clowns that were steadying the camera. It's
I
great.
just gotta stare at the clowns.
So now, like, people are afraid that that camera is now infested with ghost clowns.
I don't know if that's supposed to be looking at.
Yeah, that one right
It
there.
is- it is that
Like,
one.
this is mine.
That's your camera.
Producer, show him that this is mine. Okay, now show him that it's ours. Now show him that's Barry's. Okay, back to us. All right, tell the story.
So there's for anyone
My
who's
fucking
trying
chest
to make
is sweating
films,
so much right now.
because you're doing multiple shots here. Anyway,
I'm staying
there's-
hydrated.
There's multiple recipes for blood, for all sorts of bodily fluids when you're making films. Because, for honest, I'm sitting here basically because I'm just the behind the scenes person for a variety of crappy films.
But
Whether
you
it's
no.
for Whatever.
Don't say you're the behind the scenes person for a bunch of crappy films. You're the queen of behind the scenes for crappy films that are great. The queen!
You gotta own
Anthony
it.
L.
You gotta
Lewis, he
own
knows it.
You
He
gotta
knows
own
it. He knows
I
it.
don't own it.
Met you for 5 minutes and
plenty
can
of
tell.
Yeah, you gotta own it.
He
But
can
anyway.
tell. So anyway,
So
you're rubbing this guy's balls. I get it.
So for this most recent film, I've had like critiques in recent years on certain recipes I have for certain bodily fluids. And if anyone knows DIY films, we deal with horror films that have like a sense of gore, but there's like a sense of humor with it too. But we deal with a lot of bodily fluids happening, and
Sometimes prolapsed anuses.
sometimes it's blood, and sometimes it's semen, and sometimes it's something else. And I've had like critiques from a certain director who's like kind of giving me a hard time about my semen recipe.
You want it? Wait a minute. I'll bet you I can one up the semen recipe 100%. You want to know how I know that?
All right.
Go to the store, buy a bottle of old-fashioned Cornhuskers lotion.
Yeah.
It looks and is the consistency of semen
Really?
because it probably really
Cornhuskers
is.
lotion.
Cornhuskers lotion looks just like
All
semen.
right. Well, in
Use
the
it every day.
meantime, this recent film, I got a lot of flack because the last time I had to develop
The pearl
a
necklaces didn't look
a
good enough.
semen recipe. It didn't show on camera like semen, so I had
What did it
to like
look like, then?
research how to figure
Well, wait a minute.
out.
No, it didn't look like semen. Then how did it
All
come
right.
across?
You want me to break it down? Like
Break it down.
breaking it down.
Break it down. Break
So-
it down, Barry. Break it down.
So I used hair conditioner, like Pantene.
No. Oh.
I know.
Unless you're filming under a
But, like,
black light.
But
Come
like,
on.
at the same time, like we have no money. Like I'm trying to do
There's
this
enough money to
on
buy
a
some
budget.
garbage ass Pantene Pro.
So, but here's the thing. Okay, so like for bimbos, we have a scene where there is a cum shot. I don't know, like if you gotta censor that later.
No, we're not going to censor
Okay,
anything. I mean,
so
those are the videos
There's
I
cum
usually
shot
watch.
that we have, and we had to make it good. So I had to research.
So you watched a Pornhub.
No. It went deeper than that. I went
Double penetration.
I went super deep, and like me and Anthony.
That's what she
my
said.
partner, Anthony Candice, who is
Tony Goggles.
Tony Goggles, who is in charge of DIY basically, and I'm just kind of hanging here. So we researched what pornos use as a recipe for fake cum.
What does? Wait a minute! Don't ruin my whole world. Don't ruin my whole world. Don't tell me. Look, I can tell.
No, I
the
don't think
look,
it's always
I can
fake.
tell the difference between the fake ones and the real ones. Those rubber-looking dicks with that fake stuff coming out of there, while they do work on some levels, they are not good enough to compare to the real thing. And I'm a compilation king. I will watch a 7-hour compilation video. You want to know what I miss about porn? The plot. 1970s porn, you couldn't beat it. You know why it was great? You could jerk off, and you still wanted to know what happened to that microfilm.
Really?
Watch it for the story. It's like reading it for the articles. You're watching it for the story. And if you come 6 times, it's like a play.
Man.
I come at every play I go to.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm not allowed to go to plays anymore.
Well, I got a recipe if you want fake one.
Fake plays?
Fake one?
No, I'm fine. Like, probably fine.
Well, anyway, I found a really great recipe and it worked.
Hashtag health class.
And I had to throw it in an actress's face. A fistful.
Is there behind the scenes footage of that?
There's definitely
I can't
behind
wait
the
to see
scenes.
the DVD
Yeah.
Blu-ray of that.
Like, eternally, like every movie I make a bunch of blood and I make a bunch of bodily fluids and things, and I always think like eventually like I'm just gonna have a person that does that, but I never do. And then I come home and I'm just like covered in like my hands are just why? My hands are red.
Oh
and
yeah,
greasy
I never
and
get involved in that
disgusting.
blood shit.
And yeah, like always.
When we did
I'm
this,
just like throwing blood in people's faces.
when Tony did that that video where I did the keyboard guy thing, you guys probably don't know what I'm talking about, but she knows what I'm talking
It
about.
was
Everybody was covered in blood, and I was the only one. I was wearing a white jacket, and I was like, "Hey, didn't you that blood? This jacket ain't mine."
Chili and blood. We only know 3 recipes.
Chili and blood.
But
yeah.
it works.
And one of
If
them
you're on
was,
a low budget, it works. Seriously.
well, I made this whole show happen for like $8.
That's what I'm saying. It's all about the DIY.
That's great.
That's all I do.
That's wonderful. That's all she's got. Well, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna run some stuff for you.
You might have a flea market video.
There's a flea market video in there.
I'd like to preface by saying that we do have some celebrities coming in April.
I would like to. Wait a minute. Are you gonna stick around?
Yeah.
Because let's run this stuff.
Yeah.
Keep them on a little cliffhanger there. All right, and then we'll let them know who those celebrities are. We'll be right back. Don't touch yourselves.
I want to talk to you about something.
I really don't.
You clear? Audio's off?
I had this conversation, but I guess I should. It's about your father.
What about him?
Bear with me, this doesn't come out easy. You know how I told you about when your father and I first met and we instantly fell in love with each other?
Yeah, then he went to Nam, his whole platoon got ambushed, and he died.
In a sense, yes.
In a sense.
You know, part of me truly thinks that I shouldn't be telling you this, but I feel like I should tell you the truth instead of letting it die with me, in case I'm wrong. Your father didn't die in Vietnam.
What?
I'm sorry.
What do you mean he didn't die? He died somewhere else? He's alive?
Unless he died somewhere else and I didn't know about it.
Mom, why did you lie to me?
He screamed that he had heard the truth, that he had seen God.
It's not uncommon for someone to have a profound religious experience on the battlefield. Lots of people claim to hear or even see God.
It wasn't God that he saw that day.
Lucy, you think I'm supposed to believe that these rats go home with you and never come back? And you don't know anything! But tell me where they are!
Astanevit, this woman is Unknowing's accomplice to this dreadful happening. The woman has been blindly leading them to their death.
In your home,
are 4 vampires feeding off the blood of bikers you take home. They swoop in with their girlish Lolita charms, they have their ways with them, then they kill.
Now why don't you just invite us in? Say it. Invite us in.
I'm glad I was one of the first 250 people there.
Shut up. What is it?
Whatever you do, stay away. You hear me? Stand down, Trenton. John Doe has the upper hand. Mills!
Don't you hear me, detective? I'm trying to tell you how great it is there.
What is he talking about?
I got there at 9. There was already a line. Luckily, I still got a souvenir. Black swag bag filled with all kinds of samples and free stuff you wouldn't even begin to imagine.
What's in the bag?
I just told you.
What's in the bag? Lie! Nobody would give away that much free stuff.
That's what they want. That's what they want, Mills. I want you to come out early. Get first crack at all the merch that over 250 vendor tables will have.
This can't be true. That many? Impossible.
It's true. 250 vendor tables and food trucks. Much, much more. Oh, he didn't know.
Oh, God! Oh! Oh, God, no! Oh! No! No! Oh! Oh! God! Oh!
Become me, one of the first 250 people in line to get a free black swag bag.
I assume it's this camera. The one right in front of me. You would think it would be that. Welcome back to Life with a Twist. I'm your host, Nick Twist. This is my talented host, Barry. Hey. Love you, Barry. Whatever. So, we are still here with Anthony L. Lewis and Sara Casey. Anthony L. Lewis, host of The All-Purpose Champion.
That's right, that's right.
Sara Casey, mostly credited with behind the scenes, but she's a big shot. She's a big shot. She doesn't even want to. She's too modest about it. She's too modest about it. You guys want to see something cool? Here's the video of me 10 seconds before.
Amazing.
I got one gripe.
What?
I got one gripe. So when
Gripe?
Yeah.
Grape.
He is
No,
right.
listen.
I was about to say.
When I put
where we had fruit on
listen,
this show.
when I put my hammer on the ground, sledgehammer, you told me I couldn't, and she's doing hers.
What the fuck
It's
are
a
you
sexist
doing?
thing?
No, it's.
I'm just doing it.
I think she's
didn't get the
intoxicated.
message. I'm
Oh,
sorry, I can
yeah,
announce it.
Yeah, can we just? I mean, if you're gonna put it on the ground, it's
Some Thor
the heavy side down.
I just
Because you
didn't
got, you know why? Because you got to be ready to whoop, whip it
Is
up
there a
and ready
sound
to go.
If there's a sound effect for it, I'll do it.
Yeah, I'll do it right now.
Ready?
Ready?
Same time.
And
nice.
We
All right,
made
I just wanted us to be.
you guys don't know what's cool. Probably a bunch of millennials. Anyway, you guys are still here hanging out.
Oh yeah.
We just watched a bunch of promo stuff, Sarah. Good stuff. We had the Trenton Punk Rock Flea Market in there. We had, did we run the HorrorCon one, producer?
Yeah.
We ran the HorrorCon one because like I said, I don't have access to a monitor. Apparently, my show is not allowed to have that.
Yeah,
Which is fine, because you guys are awesome.
Well, thank you for
Yeah,
having me.
you guys are great. Fantastic. We're having a great time, right?
I'm loving it.
Anthony L. Lewis over there on the Sledgehammer. Hashtag Sledgehammer. Hashtag Candy Canes. Hashtag All-Purpose Champion.
Yeah.
Sara Casey. Hashtag Beer. Hashtag Sledgehammer. Hashtag DIY. We got everything. There's so many hashtags for this show. Hashtag Barry. Barry, where were you? Oh, Barry. So I'm really glad that you guys came on to hang out. Now's the part of the show where I want you guys to be shameless plugs for yourself. Anything you want to direct the audience to,
Fair
you go.
enough.
So what we're going to do is,
Okay.
I'm going to double check, like you said, a live show.
Okay.
Producer, we're going to the big camera, right? Up top? For the wide shot, so we get Mr. Anthony L. Lewis in the shot as well. So it's just them two now, right? All right, good. Mr. Anthony L. Lewis.
All right, let me plug away. So, guys, check it out. Every Tuesday on Facebook, on the Club Ultra Facebook page, at 8 p.m., you will see my show, The All-Purpose Champion. Remember, every Tuesday. Thank you. Also, I have a YouTube channel called And Now Your Mama Knows, all right? It's family fun. You watch me record everything I do, and my family and my wife, and I force my kids and them to see me record them doing everything. It's you're laughing, but they're not laughing. But it's made for everybody to laugh at me and my family and my dog and everything.
Now, real quick, do you have an Instagram? You want to direct it?
You know what? I don't have.
Not
an
big on
Instagram.
that yet?
Yeah, I'm not big on.
Coming
yeah.
soon. Coming soon.
You know what?
Coming
now
soon.
I'm gonna make one.
Now you're gonna make
now
one.
I'm gonna make.
If anything,
Yeah.
an all-purpose champion one. At least get that out there.
You're right. You're right.
At
Well,
least get
people
that.
say Instagram is just pictures.
No. It's a lot more than that.
Is it?
Give it a shot. Give it
You know
a
what?
shot. It's a lot of
Because
fun.
of you.
Give it a
Because
shot.
of
It's
you.
a lot of fun. We'll follow each other. We'll throw some hearts around.
Okay.
Great.
Okay. Fair enough.
Miss Sara Casey,
Well,
what do you want to shout out? What do you want to throw
I
out?
want to talk about NJ HorrorCon this weekend.
NJ HorrorCon, okay.
By Death. We've been making this for years now, and it's finally premiering.
Hundreds of years.
Teenage Bloodsucking Bimbos. You can follow us on
Big time,
Facebook.
big time.
You can watch the premiere hopefully in April. We're shooting for April. And obviously the Trenton Punk Rock Flea Market, which is going to happen April 7th and 8th at the Roebling Wireworks in Trenton, New Jersey.
Wonderful.
I'm gonna be in Florida at that time. Darn.
There'll be more opportunities.
All right. Cool.
Producer, let's bring it back in here on me. Guys, that's our Thursday night. Two amazing guests, Miss Sara Casey and Mr. Anthony L. Lewis. Let's get a shot of them one more time. They got their sledgehammers.
Oh, yeah.
They're rocking out.
Oh yeah.
Let's give it up for my co-host, Barry over here, enthusiastic as always, one of my best buds, wouldn't be on this show if it wasn't for him. He's the star. I'm just the platform. Ladies and gentlemen, that is our show for tonight. Please stay tuned for what I assume is going to be some programming at the end of this programming. Is it going to be Paranormal Adventure Hunters? We got nothing after this. It's just me, baby. Good night, America. Woo! We love you. Woo! We're still.
In the eyes of a vendor, please buy their cool stuff. Look at all the amazing things they have for you at such good prices. Don't you want them to be able to buy lunch?
Hi, I'm Tony Goggles. You might know me as a loudmouth, obnoxious asshole. But today, I'm here with a serious message. Every year, the Trenton Punk Rock Flea Market occurs in Trenton, New Jersey. Many attend, but for some, they miss out on the fun. But you can break the cycle. For the low cost, just $5, you can visit the Trenton Punk Rock Flea Market and make a difference in the life of a vendor.
They're out here at 7 a.m. setting up this table. You can at least buy something. You walk by and you look and they start up a conversation and then you're like, that's okay, I'm just looking. What do you think that does to them? What do you think that does to them? They are human, just like me or you. Won't you buy their own shoes?
You'll rescue these vendors from packing up their wares, and you will give them purpose. You'll have the experience of a lifetime with live acoustic music and a dozen different food trucks each day. Be one of the first 250 people in line. You will receive a special gift from the Trenton Punk Rock Flea Market. A black swag bag filled with all sorts of free goodies and deals. Don't forget to join us at the official Trenton Punk Rock Flea Market after party. Visit the website on your screen right now and be a part of the solution. You have the power to help someone in need. Again, please visit the website on the screen now for the most up-to-date information, and we'll see you there.
They got taxidermy. They got taxidermy. Records and VHS.
Won't you please help a vendor?
Tonight's episode, Paranormal Adventure Hunters, House of Horrors.
Hang on, don't spit. Hang on. This place looks untangibly familiar.
Yes, it does.
Well, you been here? Well,
No, I don't think so.
When was you?
I don't think so.
No.
Oh, I got you, you mother.
Oh, son of a...
So, I don't know exactly what is going on.
You want him? You want to know? You want some information on my entire life situation? Just made that word up because my situation is
Go ahead, Maxwell. Tell them. Tell them about how you're abandoning your own baby.
Oh my God, I just wish a train would run over your neck so that your death would be slow so I could still talk to you while you're dying. I just literally pee on you. So the year of the Lord was 2008, and I was front row center. And me and Ronnie James were like eye to eye during his Thorthon Tron. He was wheelie wheel, skilly bop the wah, skilly now. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. Oh my God, he looked at me. We had a moment. But what don't matter, what matters is that when you're there and you're like a bunch of whiskey drinks and, you know, light beers in and you get a girl like Rhonda! I don't remember much about the Dio concert, or I didn't even know it was a cover band. You know, now I got this like little sitter on her telling me, oh, look at my Jew lawyer. He's so Jewish and he's gonna win this
Are you
case.
kidding me, Maxwell? It's not my fault you don't know when to pull out.
Sending me all these documents that says, oh, look, you have to pay money for some sort of kid.
Yeah, act like you don't still want this. Come on.
God, please.
Act like you still don't want this.
Please die right now. If I could just have one prayer, it would be to kill her, slowly, stone her, throw rocks at her until she dies and let her hold that spawn. I haven't even touched that thing. Please, just let her die. And invite all her family over so that they could see her all die slowly, and I will giggle like a schoolgirl with a boner. That was nice. Anyway, why the f are we here? There are ghosts in here? I don't think so. I thought we were a paranormal investigating group, but then Rhonda calls us over here and says, oh, blah, 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 blah.
Why don't we go do
So
some
sick of this.
investigating?
I told you I was done with
Handling
you.
their
Oh, my stupid.
domestic
No, it's my stupid.
prenuptial violence something.
Wonderful,
There.
wonderful.
I think
No,
that's a
have
good
I not
idea,
mine? I
buddy.
haven't even
Come on
touched
in,
it yet.
Karen. Come on.
Haven't even seen it.
Are you kidding?
I'm not kidding. I'm kidding like a rape. Is that kidding? Is that what I feel like you did to my penis? I feel like you raped my penis?
We were having sex like every day for 5 years. Of course this baby is
Yeah,
yours.
all right, masturbation is sex too, and I do that 3 times a day. Does that mean that I owe my masturbation some money too? This is bullshit. I'm sick of this. I go and I'm trying to make a legitimate... Look, this is legitimate business here. I'm trying to investigate ghosts, and you got me over here calling over to pay for a blanket. I'm sick.
This might be paranormal.
Oh, it's real good? No, you guys are acting like nothing's wrong.
I don't even have time for this.
My
What are
whole
you trying
group.
to do? Why don't you get a lawyer and fight it if that's what the big deal is?
Oh, instead of
You're
a lawyer...
so f***ing white trash. You're just as bad as your mama.
Well, I don't need a lawyer. What I need is a semi-automatic pistol. Doc. And I'm going to stick it inside of your mouth, and I'm going to unload an entire clip.
I'm gonna check this out.
I'm so sick of this.
She does light emanating? Does light emanate normally, ma'am?
No, really, does that light emanate? Does that come out like that?
That light is supposed to emanate.
What you got here? Any sharp objects? Anything I should know about?
What's in this room? Rhonda, what is in this room?
You don't live with me. It's none of your business.
I know I don't want to live with you. I literally would chop my own jaw off before I would live with you ever again. Listen, guys, I'm sick of this shit. What is it?
Doc, you all right? What the fuck are you doing?
What is he doing in my tanning bed?
You get a tan? Oh my God.
Doc, you an exceptional asshole.
Hey, look here, man.
Doc, why you only got one eye covered?
Hey, listen, that's all I need, man. I'm just getting my base in here, boys. It's beach season. we investigating yet.
What is
that? I'm investigating how to be good when I go to the beach.
Oh.
The hell you do that for?
I didn't do it.
Rhonda!
Hey, oh, you got kidding me, man.
I was just.
Seriously, don't worry. These fools will be out of here in just a minute.
Hey y'all, what y'all doing here?
Buddy,
you making some kind of a film strip or something? Anyway, baby.
Listen, you guys
I
are
was
trying to
thinking,
interfere.
you told me the ninth one was gonna be free. Real sure about that? That's why I wanted to come over. I got nicely dressed up for you.
Yeah, so you can
My
pay
good
your
stuff.
regular fee tonight, and
Nice
then
and
next
dressed
time
up.
will be free.
Nice and dressed up.
Excuse me, what's the matter with the way I dress? You're telling me I don't look good?
Buckeye, don't you own a pair of trousers, for Christ's sake?
What's wrong with my clothes? My mama dressed me this way. Y'all can't tell me I don't look good.
Yeah, we can. That's exactly what we can tell you right now. You look like
Look at this mother over here. You want to see something? I'll show you how to make something. Come here, boy. Come here. I'll tell you right now. Look at this. Let me just get up in here a little bit. I'll give you some of what I'm talking about.
Buckeye, I love you, but you are creepy.
Like a mustard, boy.
Get the f*** off!
I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you look nice in front of a lady.
I look fine.
You guys need to get out of here. You are interfering with
and
my
you
business.
need to die in public.
You need to
die.
Shut up!
Now we're the paranormal adventure hunters.
Thank you, buddy.
And there's a fucking paranormal adventure in here. We're gonna hunt the motherfucker.
Y'all don't know nothing about out here chasing all kinds of creatures and whatever. You know, I'm not sure y'all are even using my devices correctly. All right? I don't know what
she is.
I got the ovulus right here you
Baby,
gave me.
I'll call you when they're
the
gone.
ovulus. So today we are here to talk about this special device I have in my hair pocket. This is an ovulus. Okay, now what the ovulus does is it detects the ovulations of the spiritual beings. Okay, so much like humans, supernatural beings have ovulations and hormones. I'm talking about the ovulus, Buckeye.
That's not what it's called. It's called an oculus. Talking about some ghost ovulation. Get the hell out of here while I talk about this problem.
You said it was
Let me tell you something.
ovulus.
I invented this. It's called an oculus. And what it does is...
Maxwell, how much money are you making doing this whole little paranormal adventure hunt?
That's for me to know and you to fuck yourself.
Oh, no, it's not.
This is a
You
very
owe me like
uncomfortable situation that I walked into.
99.25% of that.
I don't, that's not even a real number, and I don't owe you a dime because I ain't even seen that thing or touched that thing.
is going
or
on
had
here?
that thing
I don't know,
breastfeed
my
from
mind's
me.
like somewhere else right now. I'm just like not
out
even
of
here.
your penis.
What's all
You gonna
going on
squirt
with
something out of your penis? Let me see it.
Tiny
Let
penis.
me see it. Let me see it.
I like to splooge out of my dick hole, so if y'all could wrap this up.
You gotta be kidding me.
What you talking
Unbelievable.
about?
You want to tell me what that's about? You said this place looked familiar. I'm sick. Oh, you knew too. Okay, no. Okay, that's good. That's good. No, great. No, I'm just the retard of the group that don't know nothing about nothing, and I have black kids, and then I just gotta pay. Great, I don't even make any money doing this shit. Y'all motherfuckers drag me along. Y'all got possessed earlier. I saved your ass from Sarah McLachlan. Remember that. Remember that.
She's a terrific singer.
Remember that.
It's not what you think it is.
Rhonda, I call you. Yourself with something oblong so it feels uncomfortable.
It's complicated with many
I'll
layers.
give you a discount price.
I believe he knows hell just like I like
Complicated,
it.
many
On top of
layers,
it
like
all.
a burrito.
Well, I'll see you, coon. Anyway, baby.
All right. You have your regular fee?
Oh yeah. Somehow we ended up at Rhonda's house. She came in, she cussed us out, but he found out shit was crazy, because that's not my brother Maxwell's baby. Because all they shit is wet. Come to find out, the baby's black. And I know how that happened, and it's a fact. Because I was hitting that shit from the back. So now that's Doc's baby, and the whole world's going crazy. I was in that shit lazy. And I think just maybe I'ma be number 40 after Buckeye. And the shit's getting real fly. I'ma give her an angry pirate. That means I'ma me in the eye.
What?
How you doing? This is Honest Joe telling you to come on down to the Trenton Punk Rock Flea Market, where we want to send you home with the absolute coolest experience of your life. You want it, we got everything, you won't even believe it. Everybody will tell you, I never lie, I'm Honest Joe. We got taxidermy and other macabre, dead animals. We got vinyl, cassettes, and CDs. I played and listened to them all by myself in my den. They play like a dream. Smooth, smooth tunes. We got comic books, toys, and books. Guaranteed. We got stuff you used to play with when you were a kid. Original artwork? Oh, we got original artwork. You want clothes? We got all kinds of clothes. We got vintage. We got handmade. We got whatever. We got accessories. Forget about it. We got jewelry. Oh, we got your Harbor memorabilia right here. Oh, we got old that your Nona's just gonna love. It's a friggin' birthday. Buy the woman a present, for God's sake. Oh, you wanna talk about swag? I know all about swag. We got 250 swag bags going to the first 250 people in line each day. It's full of free stuff. But wait, there's more. For the low, low price of just $5, you get access to the Trenton Punk Rock Flea Market for not just one, not just one, but 2 days. That's right, 2 days, right here, 2 days. That's right, 2 days to shop among over 200 different vendors each day. And don't forget, we offer more than just what's on the tables. We got live acoustic sets. We got a dozen food trucks each day. Mamma mia, the amount of food, the gabagool that you're gonna get at this place is unbelievable. I can't even start to explain. And look at all these food trucks. We don't even know where to put them all. They're all over the place. Hey, you want a tattoo? I got one. It's on my butt. Skin up! We got brand new tattoos, doing $50 tattoos all day. We're family-friendly outfit down here, so bring the kids along too. My kids Peter and Maria, they love it. They can't even believe how great this thing is. So get on down to the Trenton Punk Rock Flea Market, and when you get here, I want you to do me just one single favor. One little favor. I want you to tell them that this guy, Honest Joe, he sent you. They love me there. They're gonna love you. Go do it.
Elliot, I want to talk to you about something. Never thought I'd be having this conversation, but I guess I should. It's about your father.
What about him?
Bear with me, this doesn't come out easy. You know how I told you about when your father and I first met and we instantly fell in love with each other?
Yeah, then he went to Nam, his whole platoon got ambushed, and he died.
In a sense, yes.
In a sense?
Now, part of me truly thinks that I shouldn't be telling you this, but I feel like I should tell you the truth instead of letting it die with me, in case I'm wrong. Your father didn't die in Vietnam.
What?
I'm sorry.
What do you mean he didn't die? He died somewhere else? He's alive?
Unless he died somewhere else and I didn't know about it.
Mom, why did you lie to me?
He screamed that he had heard the truth, that he had seen God.
It's not uncommon for someone to have a profound religious experience on the battlefield. Lots of people claim to hear or even see God.
It wasn't God that he saw that day.